For the first time ever, you are going to see an MBA class case simulation being played on YouTube. I have prepared a case, and it's a case on negotiation, crisis management, and aspects of game theory too that we will reveal later in the case. And the students would be role-playing different characters in this case. First, let me give you a brief of the case so that you can play along like a jury to find out who is right and who is wrong. There is a company, Prisma, and a worker, Ramesh, working in the factory has got severely injured due to machine malfunction. Now, the worker's family blames the company for negligence, but the company says it was Ramesh who tampered with the machine. So, we need to find out who is right and both have to negotiate a settlement. But there are 4 media groups as well who will take sides and shape the perception of the jury, who will finally vote whether the company is guilty or not. So both teams need to convince the media first. It's not about who is right or who is wrong, but who can negotiate better. So all the parties will be negotiating, convincing each other. There will be strategies, betrayals. So you can play along and try to find out who is going to come out on top.
हम यहाँ सिंपैथी मांगने नहीं आए हैं, हम यहाँ सच बताने आए हैं।
यात्रियों की गलतियाँ आंखों से नहीं, डेटा से दिखाई जाती है।
हम लोग सिर्फ वर्कर्स हैं, हम कंपनीज नहीं है, हम सीईओ नहीं है। वो बड़े लोग सब आप हो।
You're talking about 3 crores. 3 crores is the amount that Ramesh will never earn in 10 lifetimes.
He was tweaking the parts, he was tempering the machine just to make sure कि मैं फटाफट काम करूँ और फटाफट प्रोडक्शन में।
तो वो ट्विक्स की वजह से आपका मशीन खराब हुआ है?
हाँ।
बट ऑफिशियली कंपनी ने कुछ हमारे बैंक अकाउंट में एक पैसा आया नहीं है।
I vote for company not guilty.
So I vote for company was guilty.
Before I begin, I would like to thank the Flame administration, faculties, and the students of the MBA program who allowed this to happen, which also aligns with how they strive to go beyond traditional curriculum in all their courses. And I couldn't have found a better campus to do this. The classrooms, the infrastructure that they have. If I had more time today, I would have definitely given you a campus tour, but some other time, it's a beautiful campus. But for today, let's start the game. So we come to the first round, which is the press conference round, where the company and the workers' family are in the same room debating with each other and pitching their points to the media teams. So both sides will present their findings, argue with each other on the demands, and most importantly, both have some case reports to prove the other party is wrong, and they will reveal it in this particular round. But it's also about who presents them better.
Before we begin, we want to say this very clearly. What happened to Ramesh is heartbreaking. He has been part of this company's journey for years, and no family should ever have to go through this kind of distress. There are certain findings from our internal investigation that we must put on records, not to shift blame again, but to ensure that there is clarity. Over the last few months, there were 3 documented instances where Ramesh had manually overridden safety steps. He has counseled each time. These warnings were part of the effort to keep him safe, nothing else. But he did not follow the safety measures. We also want to acknowledge something on our end. The documentation of the replaced hydraulic components was uploaded in time. The physical replacement was done, but the paperwork, unfortunately, was not done on time. For that, procedure lab, we take full responsibility.
माननीय सर, मैडम, हम यहाँ सिंपैथी मांगने नहीं आए हैं, हम यहाँ सच बताने आए हैं। रमेश यादव, एक आदमी जिन्होंने 12 साल प्रिज्मा की फैक्ट्री को अपनी जान और पसीना दिया, और आज प्रिज्मा उन्हीं पर इल्ज़ाम लगा रहा है। जब 21 अक्टूबर को आपके ही सेफ्टी ऑफिसर ने क्लियरली लिख दिया था कि मशीन में प्रेशर फ्लक्चुएशंस, ऑयल लीकेज और डीलेक स्ट्रोक्स हो रहे हैं, तब आपने क्या किया? कुछ नहीं, 0। आपकी ही रिपोर्ट बोल रही है, हम नहीं। और ऊपर से वर्कर्स ने भी बोला कि टारगेट्स इतने ज़्यादा है कि ब्रेक ही नहीं मिलता। ना मशीन प्रॉपरली चेक करने के वक्त। ज़रा सोचिए, आदमी काम करे या अपनी जान बचाए। आज रमेश आईसीयू में पड़ा है, बिना हाथ के, बिना गारंटी के कि कल सुबह जिंदा भी उठ पाएगा कि नहीं। और प्रिज्मा बोल रहा है वर्कर की गलती। नहीं, गलती मशीन की थी, गलती सिस्टम की थी। गलती उन लोगों की थी जिन्होंने वार्निंग को फाइल में दबा दिया। हमारी फैमिली टूट रही है, हमारे बच्चे हर दिन हॉस्पिटल के बाहर रो रहे हैं, और प्रिज्मा के लिए ये सिर्फ एक केस ही है। आज हम कहने आए हैं, प्रिज्मा तुम्हें सिर्फ मशीन नहीं तोड़ा, तुम्हें एक पूरा परिवार तोड़ दिया है, और जब तक हमें न्याय नहीं मिलता हम चुप नहीं बैठेंगे।
And दोनों टीम्स के पिच के बाद, as it is expected from such case simulations, the discussion started getting heated.
रमेश की गलती थी कि उसने शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स यूज़ करके मशीन को बिगाड़ा। उसके बाद वो मशीन को ब्लेम कर रहा है, विच इज़ नॉट द करेक्ट थिंग। तो हमारे पास इनलाइन प्रोडक्शन ने खुद सुपरवाइज किया है कि उसने खुद ने फ्लॉस पकड़े थे, ट्रिक्स यूज़ की थी और मशीन को बिगाड़ा था, जस्ट टू मेक श्योर कि वो टाइमली टारगेट्स को मीट कर पाए, विच इज़ नॉट करेक्ट।
तो आप सोचिए, अगर आप ऐसा टारगेट दे रहे हैं जिसको करने के लिए उसको ये सब करना पड़ रहा है, तो आप ऐसा टारगेट
मशीन बिगाड़ोगे मैडम?
तो आप ऐसा टारगेट ही क्यों दे रहे हो? अगर
अगर
टारगेट
आप
नहीं देंगे तो
सोचिए-
उसकी रोजी रोटी चली जाएगी।
यात्रियों की गलतियां आंखों से नहीं, डेटा से दिखाई जाती है।
हम लोग सिर्फ वर्कर्स हैं, हम कंपनीज नहीं है, हम सीईओ नहीं है। वो बड़े लोग सब आप हो। हमारे ऊपर ये सब कुछ नहीं, हम इतना सोचते ही नहीं है। जो हमारे बॉस, जो हमारे सेठ जी ने हमको काम दिया है, हम वही फॉलो करते हैं।
अगर सेठ जी ने जो काम दिया है तो सेठ जी ने कुछ गाइडलाइंस भी दी होगी साथ में। एसओपी सबसे पहले दी जाती है कोई भी वर्कर्स को जब वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आता है।
बट अगर आपको टारगेट देना ही था तो यू शुड मेक श्योर कि उसका जो भी आपका मशीन है या जो है दैट इज़ एफिशिएंट एंड इट हैज़ दिस प्रॉपर कैपेबिलिटीज टू फुलफिल दैट पर्टिकुलर टारगेट्स।
We've already mentioned in our pitch that we are giving around 6 to 8 lakhs monetary compensation to cover his medical coverage.
पर मैडम जी 6 से 8 लाख तो बहुत कम है। आप अभी तक ही देख लो, मेरा अभी तक ही एक्सपेंसेस 8 लाख ऊपर हो गया है।
We are not saying that we are firing Ramesh. We are saying that we will take him back as soon as he recovers.
ये जो सब बोलने की बात है, आप बोलेंगे एक हाथ वाला आदमी क्या काम करेगा। अभी आप बोल रहे हैं कि आप हायर कर लेंगे वापस से।
इट इज़ बेसिकली एक्सप्लॉइटिंग द पुअर। और अभी भी मॉनेटरी कॉम्पेंसेशन की तो आप बात कर ही नहीं रहे हो। आप अभी भी ये जो स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम है कि मेडिकल एक्सपेंसेस है, दैट गोज विदाउट सेइंग।
Right now, we are being emotional. We have 450 employees, sir. We cannot just give money on the basis of by saying that we did not take care of it. Why? Because document says that we have taken care of it. This 6 to 8 lakh is legally not needed. Please note this down. We are giving this by going beyond our capacity because we value Ramesh.
We expect more. We expect a lot more. If you can see from the previous cases also कि एक टायर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी जो चेन्नई में है, उसने ऐसे सिमिलर इंसिडेंट में 2 करोड़ का कंपेंसेशन किया है। माइनिंग कंपनी ने आउट ऑफ कोर्ट सेटलमेंट में 3 करोड़ का कंपेंसेशन किया है आउट ऑफ मॉरल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी।
Would you like to cross check it with the mistakes that Ramesh did? What is the cause of that?
रमेश ने कोई गलतियां नहीं की थी, आपके किस सुपरवाइजर ने कहा है?
Sir, 3 complaints recorded. We can give you the document.
Yes, आपके
If he made 3 attempts to do something bad and we did not suspend him, we were very well aware of all the laws.
So from this round, we came to know the machine was already reported for inspection, but the company claims they had fixed it but missed documenting it properly. On the other hand, Ramesh as well has been warned several times in the past against tampering the machines. So maybe he could have done it again. It's not about who has done what, but what you can make other people believe. And that's where we go to round 2, where the company and the workers will individually talk to the media teams and convince them why they should take their side during the pitch. So let's see who wins.
आपका मुझे फाइनल स्टेटमेंट जानना है, सिंस हमारे पास अभी वक्त कम है। आप क्या कंपनी को 100% इसके लिए लायबल मानते हैं? आप बोलते हैं कि रमेश का इसमें कोई फॉल्ट नहीं था?
There is a huge amount of expense coming his way, and he miraculously gets injured. In the past 3 months, he started showing this weird behavior of doing his work very dangerously and gets injured enough to claim 3 crores from the company.
Okay, so first question.
Yeah.
No one is that stupid that they'll lose an arm just to get some money, right? Yeah.
You're talking about 3 crores. 3
Yeah,
crores
3
is the
crores.
amount that Ramesh
3
will
crores.
never earn in 10 lifetimes.
He was tweaking the parts, he was tempering the machine just to make sure कि मैं फटाफट काम करूं और फटाफट प्रोडक्शन में।
तो वो ट्विक्स की वजह से आपका मशीन खराब हुआ है?
हाँ।
The machine that's been tampered with 3 times worked completely all right. But once it was fixed, the accident happened.
How was it altered in such a way that it has spoiled the machine? Was it such a low quality machine?
Trust my team that whatever they've done, said, it's right.
Yeah.
So I'm on their side.
Let's see how
But
much
yeah.
you trust them and how long you can stand on those words.
अभी तक हमारे 8 लाख से अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 8 लाख रुपए हमारे मेडिकल एक्सपेंसेस में चले गए हैं। वो लोग ने 6 to 8 lakhs का मेडिकल कवरेज का वादा किया तो है, पर वो भी वो कोई PSI स्कीम के द्वारा, बट ऑफिशियली कंपनी ने कुछ हमारे बैंक अकाउंट में एक पैसा आया नहीं है।
Treatment that is
Regarding
going on,
the
Ramesh, is going on your money or family's money? Just
Our
a
money.
simple yes and
Our
no.
money.
Your money.
Company's
Okay.
money.
कि एक लाइन में 10 मशीन्स होती, वो लाइन 3 में काम करता था। वर्कर्स फैमिली ने लाइन 4 बोला था, तो उनको लाइन के बारे में भी नहीं पता है, ठीक है। तो लाइन 3 में वो काम करता है, तो हर एक 10 जगह मशीन काम करती है। अभी रमेश ने क्या किया था, जैसे ही लाइन मैनेजर का ध्यान नहीं होगा, वो दूसरी मशीन देख रहा है, ठीक है, वो दूसरी मशीन को ध्यान देता है, तो ये वाली रमेश की मशीन पे उसका उस मोमेंट पे ध्यान नहीं था, उसने उस मोमेंट का फायदा उठाया और फटाफट उस चीज को चेंज कर दिया।
तब कम्युनिकेट आपको एक वर्कर के थ्रू हुआ था, लाइन मैनेजर या किसी ने भी आपको कम्युनिकेट नहीं किया। बेसिकली दैट मीन्स कि वो लोग उस टाइम पे शायद नहीं रहेंगे।
करेक्ट।
बट जो कंपनी मेंशन कर रही थी कि वहाँ पे है, तो मतलब बेसिकली आप वो डिनाई कर रहे हैं कि लाइन मैनेजर्स ने उसको कुछ भी अल्टर करते हुए, और ये जो भी है कंपनी जो बोल रही है कि अल्टर करते हुए लाइन मैनेजर्स ने उसको देखा है और उसके खिलाफ कंप्लेंट हुई है, आप वो चीज़ें डिनाई कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, हमको ऐसा कुछ रमेश ने बोला नहीं है कि उसने कुछ ऐसा ऑल्टरकेशन टू सम मशीनरी ऐसा कुछ किया है, या कि लाइन मैनेजर ने देखा है। अभी अनपढ़ आदमी के सामने आप कुछ भी पेपर दोगे, चल भाई इधर साइन कर, तो एक बेचारा गरीब अनपढ़ आदमी क्या करेगा?
आप बोल रहे हो कि वो अनपढ़ है, तो उसको साइन करना कैसे आ गया?
तो आपको नहीं लगता कि ये रमेश का भी फॉल्ट था कि उसको किसी को लेके जाना चाहिए ना जो उसकी हेल्प कर सके?
फर्स्ट थिंग, रमेश को ये नहीं पता कि वो कहाँ साइन कर, और उसे ये भी, और आप कह रहे हो कि उसे लेके जा, उसे ये भी नहीं पता कि वो करने क्या चाह रहा है।
इतना कंपनी वाले कह रहे थे कि इतना कॉम्पनसेशन क्यों दे हम, है ना। अभी आप मुझे बताओ, एक हाथ वाले बंदे को जॉब देगा आगे?
You have already agreed that you have made a huge mistake in not documenting when the machine was replaced, and you documented way after the accident.
We did.
We agree it's a lapse. Do we agree that it was a lapse in your judgment?
We did not agree that it was a blunder.
Okay. You didn't.
रेगुलर चेक्स मैनेजमेंट के थ्रू हो रहे कि रमेश की कैसी हेल्थ है या क्या है, वो लोग रेगुलर विजिट्स पे हैं या फिर फ़ोन कॉल्स पे टच में है रमेश की फैमिली से?
नहीं, हमको जितना पता है वो लोग उतने रेगुलर टच में तो नहीं है।
Whenever ESI approval is needed, whenever you are going to a hospital and saying that this employee needs to get money, there has to be a company representative. Otherwise, that money won't be given to him. So signature on that document was done by our representative. So presence is there for sure.
That रमेश अगर नॉर्मली काम करता, नॉर्मली जैसे चल रहा था सब कुछ, इट वाज गुड इनफ।
Yeah.
हमें
It was it good enough though?
वो एफिशिएंसी कम होता गया, पर टारगेट्स तो बढ़ते रहे, तो फिर ओवर टाइम ही ऑप्शन है, और ज़्यादा आप ओवर टाइम कराओगे तो
We were
So
able to
you're saying
sell
you did not
products.
halt the production? Incident one occurred, you kept on producing with the bad machinery, then you repaired it.
I never said that. I never said that.
So you.
But
So
how are you
let
under
me just-
impression?
let
How
me
are
just-
you under impression that as a company we only have one machine which is doing the single thing? Can't we have
I
more machines
understand
running
that.
on the same
I
thing?
understand.
एक ही बंदा एक कंपनी में 12 साल तक काम कर रहा है, तो उसको उस कंपनी का बेसिक SOP पता ना होना, वो तो इम्पॉसिबल है।
You are not aware of a lot of things. So let's not go there. Okay. You missed a lot. I mean a lot. Okay.
So now the one-on-one interactions are over, and now we go to round 3, where the media teams will be individually recording their statements for the jury, and we will only come to know of it in the voting round, whether the media team is supporting the company or the workers. And next we'll go to the settlement round, and let me explain what's going to happen here. So both the company as well as the workers will negotiate a settlement amount. But the trick is that the company as well as the workers can say no to the settlement as well. And let me explain the payoff matrix, which is in a way game theory. Now suppose the negotiated settlement amount is 2 crore. And the company says yes to the settlement as well as the workers say yes to the settlement. Then if the company is found guilty, the company has to pay the settled amount of 2 crore. And if the company is not found guilty, still they have to pay the settled amount of 2 crores. Now suppose the company says no, but the family as well says no. Then the company has to pay 12 crores to the workers union if they are found guilty, but the family gets nothing in this case. However, if the company is not found guilty in this case, they don't have to pay anything. Now, third scenario is where the company says yes and the family says no. Then, if the company is found guilty, they have to pay 5 crores to the family as a penalty. And if the company is not found guilty, still they have to pay the settlement amount because they agreed to the negotiated settlement. Now, fourth case, company says no and the family says yes. Then the company is found guilty, they have to pay the settled amount of 2 crore, and if the company is not found guilty, then they don't have to pay anything. And after a long discussion, both the teams agreed for a 2 crore settlement amount. However, both the teams were so confident of the media team supporting them that both secretly said no to the settlement. So according to the payoff matrix now, if the company is found guilty, they will pay 12 crores to the union, and if not, then they pay nothing. So let's now move to the voting room where the jury is waiting for the final round, and let's first see what the media teams have reported.
As the media team representing public interest, our job is simple: separate emotion from fact. And when we look at the facts, one pattern is clear. The family is here for compensation, not clarity, not accountability, not truth. Now let's look at the facts. The family admitted they knew he was stressed, but they did not know he was tampering machines. Pressure explains emotion, not the unsafe action. चोर घर चलाने के लिए ही चोरी करता है ना, पर चोरी सही तो नहीं हो जाती. Everyone on the floor had targets. Only one man bypassed safety systems. Claiming he was uneducated cannot erase 12 years of experience as a skilled operator. You cannot run industrial machinery for over a decade and pretend you don't understand risk of safety warnings, especially when he signed multiple warnings acknowledging his actions. The CEO stated publicly that the company sent Ramesh and his wife to Manali as employee benefit. She did not deny it in the moment, only after compensation discussions began. Convenient. Most crucially, Ramesh was the only employee out of 450 to tamper a machine. Same pressure, same supervisor, same targets. 449 followed SOPs, one didn't. That is not systemic failure, that's individual choice.
मैं वंश शाह, चैनल नंबर मीडिया 2, खबर दिखाए दोनों पहलुओं से। आज मैं आपके सामने एक बहुत दुख भरी घटना लेके आया हूँ। रमेश, जो प्रिज्मा कंपनी में एक वर्कर था, आज वो ज़िंदगी और मौत के बीच में खेल रहा है। प्रिज्मा कंपनी का कहना है कि रमेश की गलती थी। प्रिज्मा कंपनी ने ये कहा कि पहले उन्होंने मशीन रिप्लेस किया है, फिर उन्होंने कहा कि रिप्लेस नहीं, मशीन के जो पार्ट्स है उसको उन्होंने रिपेयर किया है। जब मशीन ख़राब थी तब कोई हादसा नहीं हुआ था, लेकिन जैसे ही मशीन ठीक हुई तो हादसा हुआ और रमेश की जान खतरे में आ गई। जब प्रिज्मा कंपनी को एक्सटर्नल ऑडिट्स कराने थे तब उन्होंने एक्सटर्नल ऑडिट्स कराए ही नहीं। क्या छुपाना चाहती थी प्रिज्मा कंपनी? आज इन सब कारणों के वजह से रमेश आज ज़िंदगी और मौत के बीच में खेल रहा है। रमेश के 7 लोगों का परिवार आज सड़क पे आ गया है। ये कंपनी वाले बिल्कुल भी रमेश और उसकी फैमिली के बारे में सोचते ही नहीं हैं। उन्होंने सिर्फ कुछ कॉम्पनसेशन दे के इस मामले को रफा दफा कर दिया है।
Internal reports showed that Ramesh repeatedly violated safety protocols on January 6th, February 23 and June 5. He attempted to override machine safety controls to increase production speed, despite being counseled twice at issue and issued a formal written warning on June 17. These actions posed a direct threat to himself and every employee working alongside him. Ramesh's family presented multiple contradicting statements. They claimed he earned 15 to 20,000 monthly, and yet stated they managed 8 lakh medical expenses with no savings, financially improbable. They also claimed no line manager was present, but official standards attendance records confirms that the supervisors was indeed on duty that day. This contradiction raised serious concerns about the reliability of their claims.
The incident on 21st November is unfortunate, but our investigation clearly shows that the hydraulic press on assembly line 3 was functioning normally after repairs. The workers' complaint on 22nd of October was addressed immediately. The maintenance team fixed the pressure fluctuations and leakage, and line managers confirmed that the machine was stable after the repair.
Legally, as per ESIC and Employee Compensation Act guidelines, the company is already fulfilling all statutory obligations, mainly full medical coverage, wage protection during recovery and ESIC benefits. But the demand for Rs 3 crore compensation is not based on any government regulations or legal precedents and therefore cannot be approved.
I vote for company not guilty, and the team that influenced me the most was Team 4.
So I vote for company was guilty, and the team which influenced me is media team 2.
I believe that the company was at guilty as team 2 influenced me the most.
I think the company was not guilty, and the media team that influenced me the most was team 4.
I believe that the company was not guilty and the team that influenced me the most was team 4.
Even I believe the company was not guilty and the media which influenced me was team 3.
Yeah, I think the company was not guilty and the team which influenced me was team 1.
I think the company is not guilty and the media team that influenced me was team 4.
I believe the company was not guilty and the media team that influenced me the most was team 3.
So the final result voted by the jury was company is not guilty, and the media team that influenced them the most was media team 4. And for the final settlement, the company said no and the family said no as well. And also that means the company, as per the payoff matrix, does not have to pay anything. My final thoughts on the case. It was very well played by both the teams, given that none of them knew what documents the other team has. They had to defend themselves on the spot, and it was a 6-hour long simulation. A lot of strategies, calculations had to happen behind the scenes, but I could only show you the conversation part. Now the family played the emotional part really, really well, and the company also succeeded in shifting the narrative from that of machine malfunction to that of overwork, which is obviously not that critical accusation. In all crisis management or negotiation cases, the rule is simple. You should have a main pitch and all your supporting documents, arguments should support that central pitch. If the family's pitch was machine malfunction, they should not have stressed a lot on overwork, which directed the narrative towards tampering because of job pressure. But still, they managed to play so well that till the end, I did not know who is going to get more votes. It was played way, way better than I could have imagined. And that's how you learn through these case simulations. That's it for this one. Meet you in the next case simulation.